Willkommen zurück. Es geht weiter mit Tales of Vesperia. Und wir müssen jetzt zurück nach Dorngrest, so wie ich es verstanden habe. Ich komme hier eh nicht durch. Immer noch nicht. Und die Musik ist gerade so beruhigend. Oh, die Zeit geht auch so schnell. Und wir haben schon 3:30. Und ich muss mich gleich schon... Okay, gleich. Ein bisschen Zeit habe ich noch fertig machen. Aber jedes Mal, wenn ich aufnehme, 1 Stunde, kommt mir vor, ich muss immer so schreien, wenn die kämpfen, weil das so laut ist. 1 Stunde kommt mir immer vor wie 10 Minuten oder so. Das geht immer so mega schnell vorbei. Es macht einfach so viel Spaß.
Okay, let's go.
Und jetzt wieder chillig reden. Jetzt ist der Kampf vorbei. Ja.
Anomalous air conditions result in Blastia going out of control, which in turn leads to monsters turning vicious. If this is related to the distortion he was talking about, then it might not be only this forest that's affected.
You sure mumble to yourself a lot, don't you?
What? Another monster attack?
Carol, keep your head down.
Wenn das steht, ist das so, als wenn die anderen geduckt
It's
sind.
them. Dawn!
You all do something?
Do something? What do you mean?
Those savage monsters turned docile as pups and ran off. What did you do?
Yuri, it must be because we stopped the flow of the air.
The monsters turned tame because we stopped the runaway air!
Runaway air?
Hey, old man, do you know something?
Well, my old friend Bellius used to say something about it.
So it's true that Dawn and Bellius are friends. Who is Bellius? The Duce who rules the Colosseum of Nordopolica. Nordopolica.
And what's with that runaway air?
It was really amazing. More and more really strong monsters kept on coming, but we...
Boy, those are the sorts of things you keep to yourself.
What?
You don't do deeds like that so other people will notice. You do them so that you can protect your town and your friends.
I'm sorry.
Excuse me, could I see him for a moment?
What?
Oh, you can use healing arts. Thank you.
Ain't that Raven over there? Quit hiding, you! Our man ain't giving you trouble, is he?
What do you mean, trouble? The reason the monsters got tame was our doing, mine especially.
Huh? Raven's a member of Altosk?
Somehow that seems to be the case.
Ouch, Gramps, cut that out.
Shut up, you!
Don Whitehorse.
What is it?
I know we've only just met, but I have something I need to talk to you about.
Quite the strapping young lad, aren't you? What's your name?
I'm Yuri. Yuri Lowell.
Yuri, eh? So you must be the leader here.
Excuse me, Gramps, anybody home?
There ain't been too many lively youngsters around here lately, so I've grown bored. I'll listen to you, but in exchange, you gotta indulge me for a bit.
Jeez, what a time for that old geezer's bad habit.
What are you talking about?
Whenever he finds someone who shows a little backbone, he just has to test them.
Test? Test what?
Their strength, of course.
Exactly. Now, come and indulge an old man in his innocent hobby.
No. You can count me out.
Hey, he just took off.
All right. An opportunity to face the head of a guild isn't the kind of thing that comes along every day.
That's the spirit.
Ich
Show me what you got.
bin davon ausgegangen, weil wir nicht gespeichert haben. Weil gerade der Bosskampf war, habe ich gerade nicht gespeichert. Wenn ich jetzt verliere, muss ich den ganzen Weg wieder zurückgehen.
If you're so old, then retire and drink tea in peace.
Sorry, but that's
Nein, wow, das hat viel abgezogen.
Take this. You're dead.
Okay, wir ziehen hier nichts ab, das ist sehr gut. Ich glaube, wir können diesen Kampf nicht gewinnen. Jetzt weiß ich auch, warum er abgehauen ist.
I'm just getting started.
Well, that's enough.
Der ist mega stark. Ich will so sein wie Don Whitehorse.
After all, if we keep this up, this is gonna turn into a real battle. That was the most fun I've had in a long time. All right, I'll hear you out now.
Was, der hat mich mit 2 Hieben zerstört.
Don, sorry to interrupt.
I see. All right, you dogs. Time to head out. Sorry about this, but something's come up. We gotta return to Dongrest. If you come by the Union, you'll have my ear first chance I get. Hope that's okay.
If I have your word, that's fine by me.
You're not nervous at all to talk to me. You all would make a good addition to our guild.
I was giving him everything I got in that fight, though.
Ja, ich habe meinen Limitbalken geopfert.
A guild, huh?
We're gonna make one, right?
We'll see.
So, what do you think? Y'all finally get a taste of how awesome I am?
I sure didn't notice you being too awesome out there.
Always so quick to criticize.
All right, I'd like to go back to Dongrest to meet with the Dawn and keep looking for Barbos.
Rita, once Yuri's done with his business, we should go back to report. Rita?
Oh, what was that?
Once Yuri's done, we should go back to report to Alexei. Is something the matter?
No, it's nothing. Come on, let's go back.
Der geheimnisvolle Mann im Wald.
Just who was that strange person with the sword anyway?
Do you think he came to Cave Mock all by himself? There are so many monsters around.
Judging by the way he was standing, he's pretty confident in his own abilities. He seemed calm or even like meditative. Well, whatever. He was a strange guy.
Yeah, I have no idea what was up with him at all.
So. Ah ja. Noch nicht mal aufgeladen werde ich. Oh, das ging schnell. Okay. Ich will aber immer noch zu der anderen Stadt. Egal, wir kommen ja so oder so, denke ich mal, dahin. Jetzt muss ich nur gucken, wo lang. Hier lang. Entweder kommen wir zu diesem komischen Sturm oder in diese komische Stadt. Ich bekomme gerade ein bisschen Hunger, muss ich sagen. Oh, wir sind bei 8 Minuten, okay. Es erinnert mich so am Final Fantasy X 2 die Musik, wenn man in diesen Albett-Ding nach diesen Schätzen gräbt. Besonders dieses Tiet. Jetzt das nicht mehr, aber was davor kam. Das. Zimmer.
So you've come back, have you?
Yuri.
What? You two know each other?
Yes, we're old friends.
You don't say.
I see you know Yuri as well.
We crossed paths during the assault on the city. Now then, what business did you have?
We came to ask you about a man named Barbos of the Blood Alliance. It looks like he's the one behind the recent string of stolen Blastia cores.
I see. So Barbos is tied up in your problem as well.
You have a problem with him too?
We have come to ask that the Union relinquish all ties with the Blood Alliance. Other guilds have begun to follow Barbos' example, abusing Blastia in other areas and disrupting the order of society. If we can count on your assistance, I feel that together we should move to put an end to the Blood Alliance.
Mein Magenknurz übertrieben.
Barbos? He's been testing the limits of my patience lately. Looks like it's time to remind that brute how a proper guild behaves.
A clash between the guilds and the Empire was avoided the other day, largely due to your intervention. However, if Barbos is left unattended, the relations between our two states may yet again be torn apart.
And that's not going to be fun for anybody.
The time for stopping Barbos is now.
Since we'll be cooperating with you, I assume we'll be on equal standing with the Empire in this.
Yes, sir.
If that's the case, a united front with the Empire might not be such a bad idea.
Then...
Yeah. We'll deal with this together. Hey, send the message to Bellius. Tell Bellius that Nordopolica's gonna help us.
Man, this is serious.
I have brought a letter from His Highness, Yoder.
A secret note from the Imperial candidate, huh? Read it aloud.
If Don Whitehorse is taken out of the picture, we are willing to overlook the Union's responsibility in the Barbos affair.
Okay.
What?
Don't make me laugh.
What? What is this?
Looks like you and the young master see things a bit differently.
There must be some mistake. Master Yoder would never say such a thing.
Show our guest here to his own private suite.
Don Whitehorse, please listen to me. This is some sort of trap.
Flynn! Why would you...
Hang on. If we screw up, it'll only make things worse for Flynn.
All-out war with the Empire. We'll take everything we've got and march on the Imperial capital.
Oha, das hat sich ja ganz schnell
Try
geändert.
and make a fool out of me. I'll tear these little messengers limb from limb.
Gegen ihn möchte ich nicht kämpfen.
This is bad.
And it looks like he's forgotten all about talking with us.
I don't think that Don's in much of a talking mood right now.
Ich hab so mega Hunger.
I have to return to the Empire and find out what's really going on.
I said hang on. We should sit still for now and see what happens.
I suppose you're right.
Die Verschwörung gefährdet Flynn.
I cannot believe that Yoder would give a letter like that to Flynn. There must be some mistake.
We've met His Highness too, and he certainly didn't seem like that kind of person.
But you heard the letter. It said to take Don Whitehorse out of the picture.
So maybe it was sent by someone who wants to throw a wrench into what Yoder and Flynn are doing.
But that's nothing more than a hunch right now.
Yeah, you're right. The only thing we know for sure right now is that Flynn is in trouble.
Gehen wir jetzt sofort ins Gefängnis rein? Nee.
Huh, that's strange.
What's the matter, Yuri?
It looks like I dropped my wallet somewhere.
At a time like this?
Maybe it fell out of my pocket at the Don's place. I'm gonna go look. You wait here.
Okay. Don't take too long.
I know, was vorhat.
Now to go see how Flynn's holding up.
Zurück, zurück, zurück. Ach, jetzt steht die Wache nicht mehr da. Ist klar, ist klar. Komisch, komisch. Das ist sehr, sehr gut. Sehr, sehr gut. Auch keine Wache hier, okay.
Yuri.
Thought I was being quiet, but I guess you heard me.
So, you've come to have a laugh at me in this sorry state?
Yeah, I wanted to see what kind of expression being locked up put on your face.
It doesn't hurt to be forced to view things from behind bars every now and then.
What the hell you think you were doing, coming here with a letter like that?
That was the Red Eyes doing. They attacked after you left.
You don't screw up like that. Was it one of your people?
Even if it was, the responsibility is mine.
I see. If the Red Eyes are involved, then Rago's gotta be behind it all.
But how do you know?
At the harbor, we saw Rago giving orders to one of their assassins.
I hadn't heard about that.
Do you know what they're trying to do?
Most likely they want to force a clash between the guilds and the knights.
That'd be bad. You think another one of those false letters went to the knights?
Yes, to put them in a fighting mood.
If you know that much, then get out there and get the real letters back.
I was wondering how long it'd take you to get rid of that damn lock. You've got to stay here.
What, and be your scapegoat? You're just itching to get rid of me, aren't you?
Yuri, if I don't make it back, you'll have to die in my place.
Was?
Yeah.
Warte, das verstehe ich jetzt nicht. Wenn er nicht zurückkommt, muss... Okay. Wegen dem Don? Okay, das habe ich, muss ich ganz...
Taking your friend's place in a jail cell? You lost your mind, son?
This coming from an old man who gets rid of his own guards on purpose.
I had a special favor to ask that rookie knight.
You mean Flynn?
The rats that plan these sort of stunts usually like to enjoy their handiwork from somewhere nearby.
If you knew the letter was fake, why'd you fire everyone up like that?
If I didn't make a good show of things, whoever's behind all this wouldn't bother to come watch. Besides, we've got a lot of hotheads around here who'd never let me hear the end of it if I didn't raise hell. So that's where it stands. Of course, if our friend the knight doesn't show up again, your life is mine.
I know. Tell me one thing, though. What made you want to start a guild in the first place?
I realized I couldn't protect the things that were important to me playing by the Empire's rules.
There have to be some things that were easier to protect when you were on the other side, though. Even in the lower quarter where I'm from, we still had the barrier to protect us.
Sure. But were you happy with just putting up with all the things you didn't like?
Well,
So if the rules the Empire sets don't suit you, you got two choices. You can do like your friend is, and put everything you've got into changing the system. Or you can turn your back on the Empire and live by the rules you set for yourself.
That's pretty clear-cut.
Yep. I think you're gonna have to take responsibility for letting my prisoner go.
You want me to do something besides rotting in this cell?
The sap who's been putting together this little show's gotta be somewhere in this city. Oh, I've been planning on asking your armor-wearing friend to hunt him down for me, but...
So what? You want me to find them?
Your job is to pay this debt back to me. How you go about it is up to you. That young lady you brought with you is running all over the place helping with the injured folks. You're not the type to be the only one sitting around twiddling its thumbs, right?
Estelle. Huh. That sounds like her.
Ja, dann nicht. Ich wollte ihn rauslassen, aber na gut, dann nicht. Ich komme damit klar.
Out of the way! The Dawn is passing through!
Is he really planning on going to war just to lure those rats out of hiding?
We'll teach those Imperial bastards to look down on us!
Entschuldigung.
Oh, Yuri!
Have you finished healing the injured yet?
How did you know that?
The Don told me. This is from him, his way of saying thanks.
But Yuri, things have gotten really bad.
Yeah, I noticed.
No, that's not what I mean.
What else?
I saw them.
You saw who?
The Blood Alliance. Barbos wasn't with them, but...
Rita and Repeat are shadowing them right now.
Just what the Don wanted.
Let's catch up with Rita.
Yeah.
Hey. Was der Don und Flynn planen.
Where were you talking with the Dawn, Yuri? You were gone for a long time.
We had a nice little chat through some thick iron bars.
Yuri, did you get Flynn out of prison by trading places with him?
No, it's nothing like that. Flynn would have been released even if I hadn't gotten involved.
What do you mean?
The Don planned all along to capture Flynn and use him to find out who's behind this whole mess.
So both the Dawn and Flynn know that there's someone else manipulating things?
Yeah. Why do I keep letting myself get caught up in this stuff? Now the Don's making me do his dirty work. What a pain.
Kommen wir jetzt eigentlich mal hier rein? Ach, guck mal, die stehen sogar hier, okay. Ah, okay, okay.
Rita.
Yes!
Let's go inside.
But if Barbos is in there...
Then we can't just sit around and watch either, huh?
What should we do?
Let me give you a tip.
Oh, it's you again.
Hey, is it okay you being here?
No, it ain't okay. But the Don asked me to make sure you youngsters don't screw things up. Why don't you guys come with me to a tavern and hear what I got to say?
We don't have the time to...
Oh, come on. You sound like you think I'm gonna trick you.
Ein wenig.
Well, you have tricked us before.
I can handle getting tricked a couple times. But there are limits to my patience, old man.
What's with the grim face? I get it. All right. Come now, kids. Show me those pearly whites. All right, this way.
Welcher Whey? Welcher Whey? Welches Whey-Protein? Wahrscheinlich hier, oder?
We're coming through.
What is this place?
Just a place the Don has for drinking with important guests and having secret conversations.
Are you telling us just to stay here and drink?
If your friend comes back with the real letter, things could be settled peacefully.
Sorry, but I can't let Flynn hog all the glory.
We need to find the criminal behind all of this trouble. If that happens to be Barbos...
Easy now. Haste makes waste.
What's this?
There are sewer tunnels that sprawl in a labyrinth beneath this town.
Nein, keine Abwasserkanäle und kein Labyrinth. Nein, nicht.
Long
Bitte
ago,
nicht.
when the town was occupied by the Empire, the guilds used these tunnels to fight back.
Wait, don't tell me this place is connected to those sewer tunnels.
That's exactly what it is. And our plan is to use them to sneak right up behind those guys.
Quickly sneak in and catch them, huh? It's a bit of a detour, but it's the best chance we got.
That's the idea. Aren't you glad you trusted me?
Da unten sind doch eh Monster. Das ist kein Umweg, das ist nur noch mehr
I
Arbeit.
won't know that until it's all over.
So, you still don't trust me, huh?
Naturally, you'll be coming with us too, right, old man?
Aw, crap! And I was totally planning on skipping town.
I'm saying we want to share the glory with you, old man. Come on, let's go.
Kann man da speichern oder soll ich erstmal zurückgehen?
Oh, it's pitch black.
I'd rather not get lost in here and never see the light of day again.
Yo, Genius Mage Girl, can you use some fire magic and light up this place?
Are you trying to use me as your personal lamp? You've got some nerve, old man.
Rita, isn't there something you can do?
Nope. Fire magic is only used for combat. For us to have continuous illumination, air would need to be constantly supplied, like Lux Blastia.
Huh. Really?
You weren't counting on that, were you, old man?
Is this a Blastia? It's seriously damaged, but I think we can use it.
Whoa! Isn't that thing gonna explode? Are we okay?
Of course it's not gonna explode. This is a type of Lux Blastia. It uses that device to charge air and light up.
I knew you could do it, Rita.
But it's on its last leg, so I don't think it'll last too long.
Let's get moving while we've still got light.
Oh nein, jetzt ist es auch noch dunkel. Oh Mann. Beruhig dich, alter Mann.
What's up, Pupper? You need something?
It's dark, so you'll get lost if you stray too far.
Thanks for worrying about me, lass, but I'll be fine.
It's so dank in here. I hope we don't have to stay too long.
It may be dank, but at least the bustle is gone. I prefer the quiet of these tunnels.
Right. I'll never be able to keep up with your sensitivities.
Hört sich irgendwie krank an gerade.
Repeat. Do you know where Raven went?
Hey, Poochie! Where'd you... Ow! Ah!
There goes the quiet you were talking about.
Yes, well, I've become accustomed to it.
Stop jabbering about customs and help an old man out!
Yay!
Monsters!
Das war so klar.
They won't attack us, will they?
We shouldn't have anything to worry about.
The light.
We need to charge up some air before it goes out.
What the?
Ah ja.
Let's work together.
Boah, die sind aber groß. Au, und die ziehen viel ab und halten viel aus. Aua. Okay, die sind stark. Okay, die sind sehr, sehr stark.
Yeah, I beat you into next week.
Ich wollte gerade RT drücken. Das kommt immer, wenn es am Ende ist.
That was scary. I never expected monsters to wait for us to drop our guard before an attack.
There's no way any monster's that smart.
Perhaps they're weak against light or something?
There are monsters like that?
There are indeed. Creatures that live in dark places such as caverns in the ocean floor sometimes have an aversion for light and work hard to avoid it.
Oh, right. So that's why they didn't attack when it was bright. Oh, there's another one of those machines.
Oh, how interesting.
So we just need to be careful to recharge the lamp before it runs out of juice.
Okay. Könnte machbar sein. Oh oh. Nein, ich dachte, da wäre vielleicht eine Truhe. Da hinten ist eine Truhe. Okay, schnell. Ich glaube, wir werden dann im Kampf verwickelt. Obwohl, da ist auch so ein Erding. Da ist auch eine Truhe. Nein. Ach du Kacke. Oh mein Gott, das sind jetzt 3 Stück. Es kommt immer, wenn das Monster gerade stirbt. Das ist echt ärgerlich. Gehen wir jetzt erst geradeaus und dann holen wir uns die Kiste und dann gehen wir... Ach, geht gar nicht. Oh, dann nochmal aufladen. Kampfpanzer. Ach, das war so klar. Das war so klar. Noch ein Monster. Noch ein Monster, okay. Okay. Schnell die R wieder aufladen. Oh Mann. Ich glaube, ich gehe doch nicht zurück. Mist. Muss ich nur RT gedrückt halten oder muss ich auch B gedrückt halten? Eigentlich nur RT, oder?
We're done.
Kampfbuch. Jetzt muss ich nur wissen, was das war. Tödlicher Schlag. Mit dem richtigen Timing kannst du jetzt einen tödlichen Schlag ausführen, bei dem du mit RT alle gewöhnlichen Gegner mit einem einzigen Schlag besiegst. Probiere mehrere Möglichkeiten, um herauszufinden, wie du diese Kraftfelder erscheinen lassen kannst. Ah, okay. Es gibt mehrere Wege, okay. Die Farbe des Kraftfelds hängt von dem für den tödlichen Schlag eingesetzte Arte ab. Welche Arte, welchen Typ tödlichen Schlag entspricht, ist an einem Symbol immer im Artes-Menü ersichtlich. Roter, tödlicher, blauer. Okay. Ah, okay. Ah, okay, das ist immer anders. Interessant. Aber das ist mir... Gigantomonster, okay. Aber das ist mir noch, muss ich dazu sagen, mir jetzt zu detailreich. Also ich leg es jetzt dann nicht darauf an, extra einen grünen oder einen blauen bei bestimmten Monstertypen zu haben, damit ich irgendwie mehr Erfahrung oder mehr KP oder irgendwie sowas bekomme. Oder Geld.
There's something carved here. Words? What is this?
Long ago, our ancestors abandoned their nations for forgetting their duty to protect their people, and thus became the true defenders of freedom. That is how the guilds first began. But now, the iron shackles of oppression threaten to strangle us once again. It is because we have forgotten the oath of our ancestors, and spent our time fighting one another for our own self-interests. Therefore, we must once again return to the basic principles behind the guilds, and we offer our swords for freedom, our shields for friendship, and our lives for the common good. Here we renew our ancient oath.
Hey, isn't that the Union Oath?
What is that?
It's like a slogan that the Don came up with when he formed the Union.
We can't depend on the Empire, so we have to protect each other. In order to do that, we need to join forces and put our lives on the line for one another.
But what's the Oath doing in a place like this?
The Union is based on the guilds that resisted when this town was occupied by the Empire. Before that, guilds just did whatever they wanted and only joined together when there was a problem. Once things were resolved, they'd split up again. But with the Empire's occupation, they changed that.
So the guy who led those guild forces was Don Whitehorse?
Yep. These sewer tunnels must have really come in handy back then.
So that's when they made the oath here?
Seems that way. I'd heard there was an actual written oath, but I had no idea it'd be etched in a wall like this.
There's something beautiful about how the oath is written on a wall. It says, "I freed" right here.
Oh yeah, that infamous king of the pirates.
The way Don tells it, he was supposedly a sworn ally. But he was such a shrewd and cunning individual that even the Don had difficulty dealing with him.
The Don's a pretty impressive guy to be able to call someone like that a sworn ally.
Our lives for the common good, huh?
I'm glad I got to see something so fascinating. But we take care of Barbos now. Let's go.
Der Eid der
Our
Union.
Swords for freedom, huh?
The Union Oath, right?
Fighting for personal freedom instead of draconian imperial law sounds good to me.
If you feel that way, maybe the guilds are right for you, Yuri.
Huh? Yeah, I wasn't cut out to be a knight.
Huh? You agree, Repeat?
The guilds, huh?
Oh. Noch mehr R. Oh oh. Genau, was das zu bedeuten hat, aber wir haben keine Leben dazu bekommen. Müsste aber eigentlich reichen, oder? Hat sie eigentlich schon jetzt das... Nee, immer noch nicht. Sonst könnten wir die Kettenpeitsche ausrüsten. Das wäre schon etwas besser. Okay. Oh nein, es geht immer noch weiter. Ja. Okay, ich weiß nicht, wie lange das geht und ich habe mega Hunger, muss ich zugeben. Ich werde jetzt die Folge beenden. Tut mir leid, ich habe extrem Hunger. Wir sind auch schon wieder bei 40 Minuten. Ich weiß nicht, wie lange das noch geht, aber mein Magen sagt, hör auf und ess was. Also sehen wir uns in der nächsten Folge wieder. Macht's gut und auf Wiedersehen. Tschüss. Und jetzt Mampfen.